Hello. I'm sorry. I apologize that I have to be the bearer of crazy news on this fine Friday. But hey, what do you want from me, man? What do you want me to do? I'm just one man. I can't save the world from crazies all by myself. Okay? And that is exactly why I want to talk about the story that I have for you today. So I caught wind of a story out of Louisville. I can't even talk. Louisville, Kentucky, in which a woman by the name of Brianna Haynes was arrested last week for going on a very destructive and very costly rampage inside a Little Caesars pizza shop, all because she didn't like the fact that she would be charged $1 extra for some pizza sauce. Take a look.
Police say a Louisville woman visit to the Caesars ended up in felony charges when she learned extra sauce wasn't free and destroyed the store. Brianna Haynes was arrested last week for criminal mischief, but the incident happened back in January of this year at the Little Caesars on 22nd Street. Police say Haynes called in an order, and when she came to pick it up, she asked for extra sauce. The worker explained it was a $1 charge, and police say that's when Haynes lost it.
Now listen, I've had my fair share of Little Caesars pizza, right? I'm not ashamed or afraid to admit that. I'm sorry. I just really like their deep dish pizza. I can't really get enough of that. I always like to get it with the crazy sauce, which is just really just spiced up marinara sauce. But, I really like it. What are you going to do? Sue me, right? But never once have I thought to myself, let me destroy the store because I want an extra sauce and I don't want to pay $1 for it. Brianna here clearly didn't want to pay that extra dollar. And so she proceeded to just go batshit crazy and cause all kinds of havoc in the store, right? Wreaking havoc for all the employees and everybody else involved. All because she didn't want to pay $1 extra. That reminds me of the Martin episode where he didn't want to pay like the $5 increase on his rent, so everybody had to freeze to death because he couldn't pay the 5. Well, she can't pay the 1, okay? And it was only $1, y'all. Like, even in this kind of economy, you can still spare $1 for some extra sauce. Like, let's be for real. It ain't that deep.
Haynes lost it. Surveillance video shows her knocking items off the counter, including the computer register and the stand. She allegedly caused more than $1,000 in damage.
Wow, man. Now, this Medea wannabe caused more than $1,000 worth of damages, all because she didn't want to pay the extra dollar. And again, like, it's $1. We going that crazy over $1? 4 quarters. 100 pennies. Now, here's the kicker, and this is why I always think that a lot of y'all be telling on yourselves, man. Y'all be doing a lot of self-snitching out here because she didn't even get caught when this first happened, right? The whole reason that she was even arrested was because of another situation that happened, completely unrelated, that she was also involved in, that involved her baby's daddy. Brianna literally flew under the radar after this Little Caesars situation, right? Up until she was arrested, which was September 22nd, when the cops responded to the other incident where she threw a brick at her baby daddy's car. Now, the Little Caesar situation happened back in January. This chick was arrested in September, okay? So you mean to tell me that all this time, your happy ass was running all throughout Kentucky, just wreaking havoc all over the place? And why in the world did it take the cops this long to find you? What the hell is going on in Kentucky that you couldn't get to this woman sooner? I'll tell you what, man. I bet you if it was my black ass, I wouldn't be able to just get the hell up out of there. I wouldn't even make it 2 steps going outside Little Caesars before the cops have my ass in the back of the car with the cuffs on. Now, some people just have all the luck. It is what it is. Bumbaclot Brianna here is facing criminal mischief and assault charges. Now, she was slated to appear in court this past Wednesday, and that's really all the information that I have on this situation. I just happened to see this story, and I had to come and talk to y'all about it. But anyway, y'all gotta let me know what y'all thought about this whole situation, all this craziness in the comments. Have you ever encountered crazy-ass ghetto folk at your nearest Little Caesars? And if you have, I'd be more than happy to talk about it with y'all in the comments, man. But other than that, man, if you made it this far, I really, really rock with you. You know, don't forget to smack a like on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace. Wow.